Are you thinking about moving to Houston, Texas, and you want the best possible deal on a new construction home? Well, we have found the best priced homes in all of Houston. We have a hidden gem for you today, and we're actually in one of my favorite suburbs. We are in Magnolia, Texas, and this brand new community features 3 different builders, and we're gonna go inside of all of their model homes, and these aren't starter homes. These are actually top tier builders that build in master plan communities all around Houston. You actually have homes here starting in the high 200,000s. These homes in other communities, I've seen these same exact floor plans selling for over $400,000. And the price isn't the only good thing. This is actually a fantastic neighborhood with some really cool amenities that we're gonna show you. But these builders are pulling out all of the stops. They're actually buying down interest rates and offering some crazy incentives that we're gonna show you as we check out some of these builders. So let's go check out our first house. So we're inside of the Coventry 50-foot model home, and all of these builders are gonna be building on 3 different lot sizes. You've got 45-foot lots, which are the smallest lots, you've got 50s, and then you even have 60-foot lots in this neighborhood. Now, the model home that we're in is a 50-foot product, but because Coventry builds on all 3 different lot sizes, they actually have another model home next door, and you're gonna have a ton of options when it comes down to building with Coventry. In their smaller products, these 45-foot products, you'll have square footages starting around 1,600 square feet, and that's where the prices are really good. You actually have base prices starting around $270,000. But what I don't wanna do is give you that price and show you something different. So the floor plan that we're in right now is about 2,500 square feet, and I love it. It's very well appointed, and being a 50-foot product, it's actually really open. It gets a lot of natural light, and they have a massive kitchen in here. This is actually a pretty unique kitchen island. Coventry's known for having some really high-end finishes, so even in their 45-foot products, you're gonna go to the same design center as people building in other neighborhoods that are building $1 million plus homes. And so you really get a really nice fit and finish with Coventry. I love the backsplash that they did. They've got granite countertops, the white shaker cabinet, and they've got that kind of vanilla French oak flooring, which I really love. These are real wood floors. But what's really cool is this dining area over here. It's kind of tucked in out of the way. They've got it designed really cool. But this living room is nice, spacious, and open. You're gonna be able to do custom built-ins with this builder, which is also a really cool feature. This exact floor plan, they're actually selling in the low 400,000. So as you walk through this house and you check it out, I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. They do have nice covered back patios, and this is a really good amount of outdoor space. You can mount your TV right there on that wall. Check out this primary suite. I mean, there is so much room in this room. You've got a king size bed, you got your massive nightstands, and then this primary bathroom is massive as well. So you've got the dual vanities, you've got your tub, and then you also have your stand-up shower. But check out that closet. I mean, that thing is huge. And guess what? It doesn't end there. There's another closet. So you got a his, a hers, and then in here really quick while we're in here, you're gonna be able to select everything on these homes. You're gonna be able to pick your brick, your stone. You're gonna go to an actual design center, typically with Coventry, but it's cool to be able to like look and feel and touch the actual options that you have for your exterior of your home. Because you can go with a more traditional look, or you can go with a more modern look. This is a full 4-bedroom home, 3 full baths. Down this hallway right here, you actually are gonna have your laundry room and one of the bedrooms. And this is a 1-story home, which is nice. So everything's on this first floor, and this is gonna be your ensuite. It actually has its own bathroom, so this could be a great guest bedroom or an in-law suite if the in-laws live with you or wanna come and visit. Laundry room's pretty good size. They got some cool tile going on over here. And if you come up this way, you're gonna have a shared bathroom with 2 of these bedrooms, and this is a pretty good size, secondary bedrooms. They're all pretty spacious. This one's decorated really cute, and then tons of natural light. These are actually massive windows. These are bigger than what I'm used to seeing. And then if we head on up this way, if you're looking to work from home, you're actually gonna have a really great home office option here. And it's right here in the middle of the house. And so you're gonna be able to close these doors, get a little bit of work done. And so this being a 50-foot product, this is middle of the road for Coventry. They're actually in their 60-foot products gonna have homes that get up to over 3,300 square feet. And the crazy thing is the base prices on 3,300 square foot homes on some massive lots are still right at $500,000. And so you could go absolutely crazy with Coventry and build their biggest home and fully deck it out and be in the mid 500s. And that exact home I've sold in other neighborhoods for the mid 700s. So I'm not kidding when I say that these are the best prices that I've seen actually for all 3 of these builders, and I've sold with all 3 of these builders anywhere in the entire Houston area. Before we check out our next builder, I really want to highlight exactly where we are because I really do love this location. We're in Magnolia, Texas, and this neighborhood is just 5 minutes from the downtown area. And Magnolia has always been a small country town. This is where people used to move to get away and get more space. And you can still do that here, but with all of this new residential development, we're actually seeing tons and tons of growth. And so you're getting the best of both worlds. You can still go and get that small Texas town charm and feel. You can go to the local barbecue joint, or you can go into the downtown area and go to a local brewery. But you also have a ton of convenient amenities and shopping moving out this way. We've seen tons of commercial developments. You're getting your massive grocery stores, you're getting your bigger box retailers, and you have the 249 tollway, which shoots you straight in and out of Houston now. That was not here growing up, and that has been a game changer for Magnolia. It really put Magnolia on the map because now you can live here if you do need to commute in and out of Houston, and you're just 5 minutes away from the tollway as we stand looking at these specific builders. And so it actually blew my mind to see that they were priced where they were at now that you have all of this convenient shopping, all of these amazing amenities, and direct access to one of the best freeways in all of Houston. So now that you know where we're at, let's go check out our next builder. Now we're inside of the Perry 50-foot model home, and Perry is going to be building on 45 and 50-foot lots. And a lot of these other communities that we film, when we talk about these 45-foot products, their square footages are starting at like 1,200 square feet. But theirs are actually quite a bit larger. Their smallest homes are still gonna be starting around 1,700 square feet, and those homes are starting prices just over $300,000. And as I mentioned, these aren't starter home builders. This is Perry Homes. My mother lives in a Perry home. I've sold a ton, and they're one of the best builders in the entire Houston area, and for good reason. Now, a couple things that I love about Perry. Perry is known for their one-stories. They build some two-story homes, but they're known for their big open concept one-stories, and they're all gonna have a similar look and feel to them. As you can see, it's got a gorgeous kitchen island with these nice quartz countertops, very modern look and feel. In fact, they optioned here in the model to have the see-through glass shaker doors. My wife personally doesn't like those because she doesn't want you seeing all of your stuff, but it is a really cool, unique look. And then as you whip around over this way, I love how much cabinetry they offer. Perry does this in a lot of their homes, but you've got all of this extra space down here. Once again, you got these windows bringing in a ton of natural light. And one thing you're gonna see in a lot of Perry homes, if you buy an inventory home and you don't pick everything out, they do this wood look tile in a lot of their homes, and it gives it a really nice feel. It's very durable if you have pets. And then another thing that they do in a lot of their floor plans is they have an informal dining area. I personally have this in my house and I love it. I know some of you want your formal dining, but in this day and age, most people hang out in this big family room, and so you're gonna be able to do that in this floor plan. Now, this model that we're in right now is a 4-bedroom home, and it's right about 2,500 square feet. And as you see this model decked out right here, you can get this in the low to mid 400s. So you can get this home right around $450,000. And it's a really good size. You've got your gas fireplace over here. And I don't know if we can get through here, but I'll just open up this door. You've got a massive outdoor patio on this one as well. And what I really like is I like the spray decking. See the texture that they do on the decks here? This is an option, but this is an extended back patio, bigger than normal. And then as we come back inside, we can head on over and check out this primary suite. So as we come in here, once again, massive, pretty much the same size, maybe even bigger than that last primary suite that we saw. You got 3 massive windows. Perry's also gonna offer options for like bay windows in a lot of their homes. So if you wanna make the master even larger, you're gonna have that option as well. And then they went with a more modern design aesthetic. You're gonna be able to pick all of these fixtures out in the design center. I do like this barn door. I think it's pretty trendy and pretty cool. And then this is a totally different bathroom layout than what we saw before. You actually have one vanity right over here, and then you've got your other over here. So you're not crowded, you're not on top of each other. You've got this kind of, I would say freestanding, but I guess it's got tile on it. But your standalone tub over here, pretty good size walk-in shower, fully tiled. Once again, in starter homes, you're gonna see, I don't even know what they're made out of, like the plastic bottom tubs. This is a fully tiled shower. And then, I probably should have opened this up for you first, but individual closets. So you've got 2 sides, not quite as large as that other model over there, but still plenty of space. And I like that they did the built-in shelves over here. And then right over there, you're gonna have your other closet as well. Now, this is gonna be a 1-story floor plan as well, so we're gonna head right on up here and check out the different bedrooms. You've got 4 bedrooms in this home, and now that I'm walking this home, I'm starting to realize this is my mom's floor plan. This is her exact house, so I'm actually very familiar with it. So you've got one of the bedrooms over here. She actually has this one set up as a home office because we'll get to the office here in a second, but she uses that as a playroom for our kids. You've got one of your downstairs bathrooms here. This is gonna be shared by these 2 bedrooms. And then this is a really good sized bedroom. You've got good sized closets in here as well. So they're gonna go back. And then you've got another bedroom as you make your way back up towards the front of the house. But you've got the laundry room here, pretty decent size. They've got it set up as an office here at the model home, but my mom's got her little dog beds down in the corner there. Because this is a model home, typically there'd be a wall right here and this would go to the garage. They've got it set up, you know, for their offices here, but this is gonna be your ensuite bedroom. So once again, kind of like the other model, this is if you have guests over or you've got in-laws and you want them to have their own bathroom. So check out that bathroom there. I don't know if you can, Keith, without that mirror. And then last but not least, you come right up here and then you've got this home office. And this home office is really good size and it's a really cool look. But listen, Perry is a phenomenal builder. Once again, not a starter home builder. This exact floor plan in other communities is selling around $600,000. And so to be able to get it around $450,000 is an absolutely great price. And Perry, let me just tell you one unique thing about Perry that distinguishes itself from other builders. A lot of builders offer a 1-year home warranty. Perry is actually gonna stand by their product so much so that they offer a 2-year home warranty. And so if you've been in the home for 23 months and something goes wrong, you just pick up the phone, give them a call, they'll come out and they will fix it. So they're gonna stand by their product, which is one of the reasons that I absolutely love Perry. So we actually have one more builder, but before we check out that builder, I want to tell you a little bit more about this development because I haven't even told you the name yet. We are inside of Escondido, and Escondido is a development developed by a new developer we haven't shown you before named J. Allen Kent, and they've done a really great job. As we drove through the neighborhood, it seems like it's really coming along nicely. They've got about 100 homes, it looks like, that have currently been built and moved into, but they've got a little bit of ways to go. They've got a couple hundred left on the books. They have a couple new sections that are still available, so they should be building here for a while. But as far as amenities are concerned, you've got some pretty nice amenities here in this neighborhood. Now, it isn't some over-the-top master planned community, but it still has some nice features. It's got a really nice fishing lake, and it's pretty good size. It doesn't look like some of these slapped together detention ponds in some other neighborhoods. It's really well manicured, it's very pretty, and then right alongside of it, they have a pavilion for some neighborhood events or birthday parties, and then a pretty good sized playground. It's got multiple play sets all right there, and then you're gonna have some walking trails throughout the neighborhood as well. So the tax rate here is gonna be 3.1%, and that is on par for what we see in most of these newer communities here in the Houston area. And over time, as the bonds get paid off for this development, you're gonna see that tax rate creep on down. And as far as the HOA is concerned, all new construction communities are gonna have an HOA, and they're not a bad thing. They basically keep your neighbors from doing something silly that would depreciate the value of your home. And the HOA here is gonna cover all that common area maintenance, give you access to the lakes and the parks, and it's gonna cost you $900 annually, which once again is pretty standard. So now let's go check out our last builder. Last but not least, we are in our final model home, and this is gonna be David Weekley. And we've covered a lot of David Weekley homes, and frankly, I love them as a builder. And this is gonna be their 45-foot model home. They're also gonna be building on 60-foot lots as well. But I think the surprising thing about this home is just how open it is. As a 45-foot product, usually these homes feel nice and squeezed tight, but because of the way that they did this floor plan configuration, they actually use the full width of the house in the main living area. And so you see this kind of half partition. This is a cool, could be a study or an extra little media room, and then it flows over here into the more formal dining room, which I think is also a really nice feature. You've got really cool flooring in here. This is actually a little less neutral. It's almost like a barnwood looking luxury vinyl plank. I haven't seen this before, but I actually kind of like it. And then, yeah, you've got your formal dining room here. They don't have a massive table here, but there's plenty of room here for a full-size, 8-person table. I think 10 people might be stretching it just a little bit. But you can see, like I said, even though this is a 45-foot product, it's very open. From that dining room wall all the way over to this backsplash, you're using that full width of this 45-foot product. And this is a really well-appointed kitchen. There's plenty of room. You've got tons of cabinet space. I really like the quartz that they went with here. So it's a pretty modern, luxurious kitchen. You've got stainless steel appliances, which is gonna be common for this price range. And speaking of price range, these are the prices that we advertised in this video. These homes, these 45-foot products, starting around 1,600 square feet, they're starting right at $270,000. And I'm not gonna say there is or there isn't a little bit more wiggle in the tank, but if you do give us a call, your chances of getting a better deal on this home go way up. And if this is your first time to the channel and you haven't already, subscribe, tap that bell for notifications. That way you can be the first to know about everything that's going on right here in Houston. And don't be shy, just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a quick email. That way we can actually help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. Now, the floor plan that we're in right now, like I said, it's very open, it's very nice. They do have those 60-foot products. The 60-foot products are gonna have a higher level fit and finish than this. So if you're happy with this, you're gonna be very happy with those 60-foot products. And the great part is the base price on their 60-foot products are still right around $400,000. So you can deck them out and still not break through that $500,000 price ceiling. You got another nice covered patio. Once again, they got that spray decking. These are not starter homes. These are all very nice. They've got all the features that I personally would want in a home. Really good sized primary suite. I think it's a toss-up for which one's the biggest, but I live in a bigger home than this, and this is a larger bedroom. I'm gonna be honest, this is a very big bedroom. Now, I always appreciate in the model homes when they throw a little bit of accents in, not just with paint. You got some really cool green subway tile here with the contrasting white, and they actually eliminated a tub. I know some of you have to have your tubs. Leave it in the comments below. Are you a tub person or not? But this is a huge shower. It's very echoey in here, but plenty of room, and then you gotta come in here. I love this. They put the shower handle here so that you don't get sprayed when you turn the water on. It's the little things, guys. You gotta think through those. Decent sized closet. It looks small, but it actually wraps around over here, so check that out. And that's it for the primary bathroom. Let's go check out some of the other bedrooms. Now, once again, as we walk through here, I just want you to pan. I wanna show you exactly how open this house is. This is the most open 45-foot floor plan that I've actually ever been in. So you're gonna have your laundry room right down there, and you're gonna have the garage. And then up here, you've got two of your other bedrooms. Now, this is not a 4-bedroom home. This is a 3-bedroom home, but they are gonna have plenty of 4-bedroom options. But this floor plan that you're looking at right here is just in those low 300,000s. And so it's actually a very, very affordable price, in my opinion, for what you're getting. These would easily sell for over $400,000 in a lot of these other master plan communities that we feature. Okay, I'm in love with this room. I love fishing. They got the fish, so I'm pretty happy about it. So if you are interested in a David Weekley home, some of the things that might pique your interest are going to be the fact that they're one of the most energy efficient builders that you'll see in the entire Houston area. What they are known for is building their homes slightly differently than some of these other builders. They actually use 2x6 studs in the exterior walls, which is gonna actually open up that stud spacing from 16 inches to 24 inches, and they're actually able to fit a thicker level of insulation in the walls to go ahead and make sure that that home is super energy efficient. And they even stand by their energy efficiency promise. And what I mean by that is if after a couple of years of living in the home, if your bills are over a certain threshold, you can actually submit them to David Weekley. They'll do an audit on your home. And if there is something wrong as to why the home isn't performing as intended, they're actually gonna reimburse you. And so that's how good of a builder they are. And that is why I call them a top tier builder and not just some starter home builder. So that's one thing that makes David Weekley unique, on top of the fact that they actually have some of my favorite floor plans in this entire price range. And last but not least, what you've probably been watching this video for is to hear about the incentives. So obviously these base prices are starting very low in these homes, but as we've gone from builder to builder and we've asked them what their incentives are currently, they've got some really, really great incentives right now. And if you don't know what incentives are, basically it's the builder is incentivizing you to buy their product by either slashing the price of the home, or in this case, they're actually buying down your interest rates. Now, you've got two things going on here. One thing you've got going on is builders at the end of a fiscal year, which is coming up at the time that we're uploading this video, they want to sell their homes. They want to move their inventory because they want to make their 2023 fiscal year look as good as possible. And the best way they can do that is to slash prices on homes and sell them before the end of December. And so all of these builders are heavily discounting their homes. If you call us immediately and we get closed before the end of the year. But if you're watching this and the new year's already started, chances are these incentives are still going on because Interest rates are kind of high right now. And what they're doing to help offset that, all 3 builders right now are offering fixed 5.99% interest rates. Now that could change if you call me 6 months from now, but they're gonna be doing something. So call us, find out what those incentives are, but that is a huge cost savings. That's a 2% interest rate difference from what the current rates are while we're filming this. It's gonna save you hundreds of dollars on your monthly payments, and it's gonna make these already affordable homes even more affordable. And if you wanna know more about the actual area, because this neighborhood is awesome, this area is booming, check out our vlog on Magnolia, Texas. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know about what's going on around Escondido. And if you wanna move here, like we always say, do not be shy. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Magnolia, Texas.